So I'm back. There's a few reviews to catch up on. The first review tonight is for a Studio d'Artisan work shirt. This is the 5333A. It's a chambray cotton material. And really it was just end of summer over here in the UK, starting to look at options for layering as the evenings get a little bit cooler and we move into autumn. And I was going through my cupboard and I was looking at the shirts I had, and this one had sat there for a couple of years, probably 2 years actually. I picked this up from Denomio a couple of years ago, picked it up in 42 chest size, and at the time I thought that was a little bit big. I kind of had that sort of regret that maybe I should have gone for the 40. The sizing charts suggested that would be not quite the right fit, but this was sort of a little bit too big. Maybe I'm just between sizes. But either I've expanded a bit, or maybe my visions of what a good shirt size is have changed a little bit. And I think this is pretty much just about right. Certainly for a relaxed fit, which is how they describe their cut. I think it's pretty good fit, to be honest. Just for reference, said it before, I'm about 5'10", about 75 to 80 kilograms, depending on the day. So I'm generally sort of a medium sort of guy. 42 would definitely be a larger size than normal, but on paper it seemed to fit. I think it's an okay fit. Let me know your thoughts when we get onto the fit shots. But yeah, really nice shirt. Really affordable. From memory, it's probably sort of just over £100 or so. Not as expensive as many other Japanese brands like Samurai, Ironheart. This just seemed to be a nice staple for the wardrobe at a good price. So really nicely detailed shirt. And we'll get into the details in a minute because there's a few interesting points on this shirt. But before we do, just in terms of the size, as I say, this is a 42 tab size, or tag size rather. That measures up at 22.5 inches across the chest. That brings up to a 45 real measurement. It is 19 on the shoulder, which is kind of where I'd normally want to be, maybe sort of 18.5, 19. The arms are coming in at 26.25 inches. And the overall length is just shy of 30 inches, so about 29.75. So yeah, let's get into some details and have a look at this shirt. Just a couple of shots with the shirt on. Here we have it in a fairly traditionally styled combo with the Benzac BC03 straight chinos. That's in a 10-ounce golden brown military twill. I think that's a good combination. Really welcome your feedback on the fit. I think I might be between sizes, but I think it looks quite good. And just mixing it up now with the companion denim, so a company based over in Barcelona. These were made to my specifications. Some nice fresh indigo jeans. Coming in for a few close-ups. First of all, you've got the all cotton chambray material. Really nice variation in the thread thicknesses, giving this sort of vertical patterning. Really nice fabric, light blue, nice summer feel. Starting from the collar down, there's quite a lot going on with the collar. Quite interesting details. We've started off with some hidden buttons, just buttoning down the collar there, sort of in Oxford style. There you go. And then you see the first pop of the selvage detailing on the chambray material. Nice white contrast stitching throughout, and obviously strengthening around the edge of that buttonhole. At the neck, we've got this 2 button arrangement. Never quite sure on the purpose of that. It's quite sort of a heritage work shirt style look. Never quite sure whether it's an attempt to have a doubly secure collar, or whether it's just to be able to let your collar out to the next buttonhole if you've got a slightly wider neck. If you know the heritage of that design, the background of that design, let me know. Black buttons, not sure if these are any particular material. They look like standard plastic. I don't think these are necessarily urea or anything like that, as you'd find on some of the heritage products like Buzz Rixon's. Moving down, we've got buttons all the way down the blanket, but at the bottom here, we've got a nice detail, and then we move on to a set of hidden buttons, which give it that slightly sort of over the head pullover look. So you've got the external buttons from the midpoint, and you've got a couple of hidden ones at the bottom there. Again, I assume just simple styling, but quite nice nonetheless. On the inside, we can see some nice finishing. We don't have the selvage detail at this point, like we did at the collar, but we do have some nice clean stitching all the way through, and on the inside you can see that hidden blanket section there. The front pockets are very interesting. They've gone for that asymmetrical look, and the right hand side here you've got a traditional work shirt style pen pocket, so a nice large pocket there with a inlaid sort of canvas sleeve for your pen, so you've got the full width and depth of your pocket for whatever you want to carry in it, plus this stitch section for your pen. So that's on your right. On your left we've got what's described as a gacha pocket. Now I'm not quite sure what that actually refers to. It's stitched on all in one piece with a opening at the bottom here. That opening serves no functional purpose. It's stitched down at the top there. Nice little bit of canvas lining on the top of the pocket there. But this stands proud of the rest of the shirt. Now I've also seen online that pocket being described as a cigarette pocket. So whether that design allows you to carry something bulky like a packet of cigarettes, don't know, I don't smoke, but that might be what it is. But interesting design nonetheless. So you've got nice asymmetrical pockets at the front there, and just moving down at the bottom we've got another pop of selvage detailing with the chain stitch runoff just from the chain stitched seams, and nice quality stitching throughout there. So two-tone chain stitch, but on the outside you're just seeing the white stitch. You can see the two tones in the chain stitch on the runoff there. And finally, just flipping it around to the back, not a lot to see on the back except for a simple straight yoke detail. Well, that pretty much brings us to the end of the review. I hope that was useful. I'm going to really enjoy breaking this in. I'll be interested to see after its first wash whether I can get a little bit of shrink. I'd certainly be comfortable with that. As I say, this is sort of borderline on whether I'd like to go a size down. Sizing chart suggested not. If you want to check this out, I'll put a link below to Denimio, who have this in stock. Also a discount code there as well. But yeah, if you've had this shirt, please share your thoughts. How did it wear? If you're familiar with Studio d'Artisan, let me know how you find their fit. Because as I say, I sort of found myself between sizes. Interested to know your experience. Are they size big, small, or whatever. As I say, back with a couple of reviews to catch up on. Next review coming up will be these boots. These are the Indiana from British brand Barker, and I've picked these up sort of as a modern take, I think, on the Alden Indies. Obviously a different sole, slightly different styling, but general sort of design cues made me always feel that these were a good update on the Aldens. Over here in the UK, Aldens are not a common shoe. I did have a try out on some in the Clutch Cafe in London. Really incredibly well built shoes, not cheap, no matter where you go. But yeah, I thought this was a interesting modern interpretation, so we'll be doing a review on that next. If you haven't seen my channel before, please do check it out. Lots of denim and boot reviews, bit of everyday carry. Do check it out. We might share some other common interests. If you found this review useful, give it a thumbs up, and yeah, subscribe. Okay, thank you very much. Bye bye.